And this is the reason why he says, look right here. He said, an enemy has done this. The servant said to him, do you want us to go gather them up? But he said, no, lest while you gather up the tares, you also uproot the wheat with them. So what he is speaking to, and remember what I told you at the beginning, there's a difference between wheat and zizania, right? Which is darnel, which is what the tares are. So tares,
Mhm.
for anybody watching now, the wheat is growing together with zizania. And zizania is a poisonous weed that looks identical to wheat. They're
Yeah.
growing together. But what he's saying is don't pull them up prematurely because we have to wait until they mature to figure out which is wheat and which is tares.
Yeah.
Why? Because they look the exact
Very
same
true.
until they mature and you see the head. So what he's saying is, guess what? Guess what happens if the servants who cannot discern which one is wheat and which one is tares, guess what could happen? What happens when we have a human being who is, you look at them and you look at them and you try to police them, right? You try, like a lot of churches do nowadays, you try to police them and say, that's not good fruit. But Jesus said, you don't, I already know who this is. 10 years from now, they're going to be different. 5 years from now, they're going to be different. A year now, they're going to be different. And you pull them prematurely and
Mm.
you don't allow them to grow with Christ because you think as a human, you can judge them and you can police them. So Jesus is saying, do not harvest them until I say so. And the reason is because I'll take it, for example, myself. If you were to have pulled me 5 years ago, right? Christ would have sent me to hell. I'm just telling you the truth. He would have sent me to hell. And thank you, Christ, that you are allowing us to mature because guess what? He says, when they mature, you can tell if it's a wheat or if it's a tare. And this is what he's wanting to identify, and he's wanting his people to identify. Let them mature into wheat because you don't know what you're getting until it matures.